Hi, everybody. I told you yesterday I don't get excited anymore about too many things, but I went to an estate sale today and I was very excited because I found an ice bucket that I had seen a YouTuber talk about. The ice bucket came with a pitcher and an ashtray, and I'm going to show it to you. But first, I want to show you what I think is a jewelry box. It's an Asian jewelry box because I am not sure. And then I'm going to prop my camera on top of it to show you everything that I got today. Well, maybe not everything. I've looked things up. I've been looking them up, and it's tiring. So let me flip you around. If you can see this box, it's Asian symbol, obviously looks like. The handles are wood. It's a big box. I want to think it's a jewelry box. On the side, the handles and everything's dirty. These people were in the military. They were in their 90s, or at least the man was. And they had lived over in an Asian country and supposed to have brought things back with them. And I'm assuming that this came back with them from over there, but I'll show it to you. This is the reason I think it's a jewelry box. I've looked at the inside of the drawers. There's no writing to indicate the company or anything like that, but there is dovetail on the insides. So I believe it to be antique. It's in really nice shape. As I say that, one of these dividers just fell out. Come on, divider. So it's dirty too and needs to be cleaning up, but I mean, not that dirty. It's not that bad. That drawer's a little different. Then we've got this drawer. And so if anybody out there knows, and in the comments you could tell me if this is indeed antique, brought over from Asia, and would we call it a jewelry box, or is it more of a man's, I don't know, jewelry box? Or did people keep something different in it? But it's in really nice shape, and I was really happy to get it. So I'm going to put the camera on top of this to show you what I'm really excited about. Hang on. Okay, so give me a minute to get situated. I was looking at estate sales. Rotate your phone. You can't turn your phone while recording. Well, that's a bummer. Okay, we're gonna have to prop you up with something strong. What is that going to be? Oh, I know. The lion. Let me show you the lion that I got. Oh. Oh. So I got this lion there, and he is just really cool. He's very heavy. There's a few chips here. He's not resin, I don't believe. I believe he's ceramic because he's heavy. Some sort of ceramic. And listen, you know, it's more than, I don't know. I've looked for a name or a signature. I don't see it, but I thought, man, he's cool. And the price was right, so I grabbed him. So I'm going to use him to prop up my camera, I hope. Hang on. Okay. Okay. So, the thing that I want to show you, I'll show you this ashtray first. This is a mid-century James Mont, like. it says on the bottom it was made in Taiwan. So I don't think it's an original. But this is an ashtray, and it is 7 inches tall. So there's a lid with this green in it. That is the ashtray, but you can take the ashtray out. I don't know, maybe use it for food. I don't know. But it's pretty deep, and it's got these really cool Asian markings on it. Well, let's put our ashtray back in. Yeah, the ashtray's not real heavy. It's just a thin metal of some sort. But I was so excited because, like I say, I've seen some people on YouTube who are excited about these. Now, that's not the exciting part, the ashtray. But the other thing that's kind of exciting is it also came with this pitcher. The pitcher is 11 inches tall, and it's heavy. I mean, it's not cast iron, but it's super heavy. And it's really cool. It looks sort of like some sort of bird or something. And you can see the markings on it too. But when you open it up, it has this. And it's really dirty. And it's green inside also. And as I said, it's supposed to be like, some original ones were made by somebody named James Mont. And this was made in Taiwan. I don't know that they're original to him, but they are definitely the lookalikes, and I was pretty excited. So now that I've shown you those two, this is the Big Daddy fun thing. It is 15 inches tall, and it's an ice chest. So it's big, and it's heavy, and I will show you the lid. Really dirty. I've got to clean this stuff up, but I just wanted to make the video before I got lazy. And has these ice tongs. I've already checked them to see if they glow, if they have uranium. They do not. The inside is metal. Reminds me of just a metal bowl, and it has this green around the edges, and there's a chip out right there, but I was so excited. I was literally the first one, second, through the door, went there early, just went right in like, I've got to have these. I've seen them. They're on my bucket list. As a reseller, you see things and you think, oh, I've just got to find that. So it's on my bucket list, had to have it. And of course, while I was in there, I bought other things too. As I said, these people were in the military. They were both 95. They'd gone off to live with their kids in Oklahoma, and the kids wanted to get everything out of the house, which is usually the case. So the next thing I found, and the lids are kind of beat up, but these are Vaseline Anchor Hocking salt and pepper. And the reason I say Vaseline is because when you put a black light on them, they glow. That means they have uranium in them. Vaseline is more of a yellow color, and the uranium, the depression glass is more of a green. So I believe this is Vaseline glass. And really, the bottom, they look like they're hand blown. So I believe them to be antiques also. And I was happy to get those. I haven't been to an estate sale in so long because working just doesn't provide me with the time to go. This is called, I have to look on my list. I had to write everything down so I could tell you all about it. This is a handmade sun base, and it's made like clay, like a clay pot, but I just thought that was really cool. Evidently, you know, in the 80s, 90s, 70s, sun on things were pretty popular because I found several things that have a sun face on them. So I got that while I was there. They had this bamboo wall hanging in the bathroom with a back scratcher hanging off of it, but it's got 6 hangers on it, and this is the back. And as I said, everything's dirty, but I thought that was super cute. I found this book that has really great graphics on it. It's called The Handbook for Host, and it has great graphics on the inside too. It teaches you how to make drinks, mainly. Let's see, look. Look at that, so cute. Yeah. So, in the back, there was a slide. It says Professional Bartender's Guide, and you slide it down to see how to make the different drinks. I don't know what year it was made, but this book is from 1949. So this is a book from 1949. Can you imagine the drinks? I haven't had time to really look through it, but the drinks and things that must be in here that we probably have never heard of, that nobody drinks anymore. They had so many different pieces of art on the walls, and some of it was pretty pricey, but I picked up a few that wasn't pricey. This, if you can see it, we've got a glare. Down at the bottom it says The Lord and the Lady. Now he's got a big cigar in his mouth. Not that I promote smoking cigars, but I just thought this was so flippin' cute. Somebody has drawn this, and I've tried to look it up on the internet. I can't find it anywhere. On the back, though, it was a gift to them from Rescue, whatever that means, with 2 little feet, I don't know. But these are things that I'm showing you that I'm like, I want to keep. I don't want to sell these things. They're too cute. The other thing that I found, because he was a general or something, I mean, he was pretty big in the military. It is a needlepoint pilot. It says Up, Up, and Away, and it's needlepoint. And it's old. I mean, you can just tell by the wire, the paperback. And I thought that was cool. And with living right here at the Space Coast, and we have all these engineers who come into the Dusty Rose, and people who work out of the Space Center, lots of pilots who live here, and then they drive over to the airport. So I'm sure I can sell this in my booth. The next one, oh, it's an old house. And I know, because some of you have seen old homes that maybe your grandparents or your parents grew up in. And so I just thought it was neat and nostalgic. So it's a picture of probably their home, maybe where they grew up as a kid. And the glare is bad, I'm sorry. But I just thought that is so cool, because I know I've seen houses like this that people have grown up in, and they go back to visit, or they're gone now. So I picked that up. Since mid-century is in, mushrooms are in. And I found this on the wall, and these are mushrooms, and I thought they were really cool looking. I tried to look the artist up. It says Patsy, and it says 1972. I can't find Patsy, and it, you know, it could have been a granddaughter, it could have been the neighbor, I don't know. They did a pretty good job, whoever it was. On the back, it says House of Frames where picture framing is an art, and it says Angeles City. It don't say Los Angeles, it just says Angeles City. So I don't know if that's Los Angeles or what, but that's a very old sticker on there. Let's see, what else do we have? The lion, the antique ribbed Vaseline, the antique. It doesn't take long to show you all these, but boy, it takes a long time to look them up. Hang on. Okay. Uncle Ben's rice. And this is a tin. I'm sure it's old. People collect tins. They like to just sit them up on the countertop. So I picked that up too for my booth. There we go. There are some other things, but they're out of my reach and I haven't had time to look them up. And I wanted to do this before I got tired. But I always take these videos and I put them on YouTube. I have a channel there, and you can like and subscribe and share this with your friends and neighbors, family. I hope y'all have enjoyed what I've shown you, and maybe learn. If you ever see one of these out somewhere, you've learned something. So thank you. I see you, Linda, and I see you, Richard. Bye.